Hello, yes, so as you can see by the title, I'm just going to tell you guys my tips on how I went from a bowl cut, which I will insert a picture right here, to how I got long hair. Pretty healthy, I would say. Not too bad. So yeah, if you want to learn how I went from bowl cut to Rapunzel, then just keep on watching. So the first thing I like to use is this coconut water. It kind of like helps keep your hair shiny and healthy, and it just hydrates it a lot. I sprayed a lot of my hair today. So yeah, and then whenever I'm going to go ahead and curl my hair, I do use heat on my hair about once a week, once every 2 weeks, depending on what's going on. But since it's the holidays, you know, I gotta have them curls. So I go ahead and use some heat protectants, Herbal Essences Heat Protection Spray. And next up, my next essential is Garnier Fructis Brilliant Shine Glossing Spray. And I use this to make it extra shiny, especially after I curl my hair, because I can't use hairspray in my hair. It just weighs it down a lot since it is pretty long. So this is pretty lightweight and it doesn't take the curl out of my hair. It's a 10 leave-in miracle plus keratin. This stuff was amazing. As soon as I got out of the shower, before I blow dried my hair, I would put this in there. Usually from my shoulder length down to the bottom. And that would just make it kind of quicker to blow dry it, which was really weird but helpful because my hair takes about 3 to 4 hours to dry on its own. So maybe that means it's not healthy. Who knows? Next up, if I do happen to need like a dry shampoo for volume or something, I will use the Not Your Mother's Clean and Refreshing Dry Shampoo. And this is nice for volume. I wouldn't use this every day. I don't use it every day, but once in a while. And lastly, I found these little hair masks. It looks kind of like that. And it is the argan oil from Morocco. It's these little like healing shine hair treatment. And I just take a little bit of this. It's kind of just like argan oil, and I put it on my ends. It makes it feel so healthy and so shiny. I do that when my hair is damp and almost dry. Okay, so now I'm going to get into the other tips. Basically, I wash my hair about 2 times a week, sometimes 3, depending on if I curl it or whatever. If I curl it, I try to let those curls sit in for 2 or 3 days. I know it's weird. If you wash your hair every day, it's going to seem like dramatic, like kind of gross, but I promise it's not. As long as you train your hair to like not get super greasy, it's going to take a while. In the shower, I go ahead and just tie my hair up in a bun up here, and that way I wash my face, my body, whatever, and I don't worry about getting it wet. Next up, I drink so much water. I've been slacking, as you can see, like I'm breaking out because I quit drinking water like excessively. So I usually try to get, I have this 32-ounce water bottle, and I just drink that, like 2 of those a day at least, and that helps out a lot. So I used to hate the taste of water. I remember there was like years where I went without drinking water, and it sounds crazy and very unhealthy, and you're like, how are you alive? Well, girl, let me tell you. When I was a kid, I used to drink, not like kid, I was like 8 years old, and all I would drink was like Kool-Aids and juices and eat popsicles and stuff like that. I would not drink pure water, like a pure cup of water. It was like impossible for me, and I don't know why, but now it's like all I drink. I don't drink soda, so if you drink soda, I would recommend cutting that out for your skin and your hair. Okay, so as far as haircuts go, I know that's always a huge question. Haircuts, I get those. I try to get them twice a year, every 6 months. I know some people say you need one every 3 months, and some people say every 6 months or every year. It should be based on your hair, I think. I'm not a hairdresser. I don't cut hair. I don't know, but for me, I look at my ends. Like right now, I could probably use a haircut or a hair trim in a few months, but I usually just like to look at it and see, like, does it look split? Does it look extra damaged? If it doesn't look damaged, then I won't bother cutting it, just because I just don't see it necessary. But that's just me. Go by your own hair, feel it out, see what you think. If you're like balling on a budget like me, go and get the Aussie stuff for like $3 with the little kangaroo on it. That's what I use usually. Or the Garnier Fruit Tea stuff. Yeah, I would invest in the products you use after the shower and not so much as in the shampoos and conditioners, unless you can. If you can, go for it because it's just going to help you. But if not and you're on a budget, go for some of these. Eating and food, I would say just try to eat as many fruits and veggies as possible. Try to get the protein in too, because I know that's really important and I struggle a lot with that. So another tip that's super helpful that I used to do all the time and I need to start doing more is putting olive oil in my hair. Now everyone, you know, rages about coconut oil and all that stuff. Yes, coconut oil is great for your hair. It has a lot of health benefits whether you eat it or you put it on topically. But I found that olive oil worked so well for my skin, so well for my hair. I used to lather it. Not really, I'm exaggerating. But I used to put it on a cotton ball and rub it on my face for like a light layer, and I would sleep like that, and then I would put it in my hair so that when I woke up and I took a shower it would just wash right out. It helped my hair so much to grow because it wasn't dry and cracking, it wasn't super brittle. Let me tell you, freshman year with bad acne and a bad haircut that makes your face look terrible, like it's not fun. It's not a fun time because kids are cruel. So I wish I would have at least styled it or something. I hope these tips help you. I hope something I said was helpful, even if it's just one thing. But yeah, stay hydrated, eat healthy, use moisturizing products on your hair, do heatless styles as much as possible, and just have a good time. Grow it out to whatever length you want, whether you're trying to grow your hair an inch quickly, or if you're trying to grow it to be Rapunzel, or if you just shaved your head or something and you just want it to grow, just keep moisturizing. And that is it for today's video. I will see y'all in my next video, so stay tuned for that. Maybe I'll make a story time of like what it was like when people would make fun of me for my hair and my skin and stuff like that. Maybe I'll make a video of that. I got a really bad haircut, and as you can tell, my face is shaped like a gumdrop kind of. So I had a bowl cut that was right here, the bottom of my ears, and it was parted kind of in the middle, and it just stuck to my face. It was so disgusting and ugly. So, fun fact, I actually got that bowl cut because me and my friend were in a military program, and we thought it was required for us to cut our hair into a bowl cut for boot camp, and we knew we had to go the following year. Well, guess what? We cut our hair for nothing. Spoiler alert, it wasn't required, so I went through like 2 years of having really terrible hair for nothing. Nothing at all. And yes, I did get picked on, but you know what? I walk into a club or to work or school, wherever the heck I'm going, and I'm standing like this, and I turn